Well, that's another week for you guys. It's a Friday and you know what that means. We have lots of interesting guests this week, and of course you want to know my opinions of the latest topics. Wow, look at the sun shining behind my head. So everyone, welcome to the EMP Variety Show. Hi everyone, and welcome to the EMP Variety Show, where we talk about everything and anything, and weekly I will have guests to talk about not only what they do, what products and services they do, but generally just to have fun on my talk show of the EMP Variety Show. Okay, we'll bring you back 1 week and see what has happened this past week. And as you know, many great news or not so good news that we have received this week. But I'm sure that as me, as a Malaysian or as a human being, we have our ups and downs and we can get through what it is. So first thing I want to talk about is our king, Malaysian king, Yang Pertuan Agong, Sultan Abdullah Mustafa Billah Shah, has been undergoing treatment in National Heart Institution, or people is known as IJN. Istana Negara has come up with a statement that the king has been warded on the royal ward at IJN when he was feeling under the weather. And as I know personally with IJN, working with IJN before, we actually have one of the top heart surgeons in Asia, not even in the world, located in IJN. But the king has been advised by IJN, by the doctors, to stay put, just to keep monitor. But there is no concern, no alarm for his condition. All of Malaysian, I urge that we give him praise, so he will get well soon. All right. Talking about medical, so I mentioned IJN was one of the top heart institute in Malaysia, not even some parts of the world. Malaysia recently has won the Health and Medical Tourism Destination of the Year award for the year 2020. And it's been organized by the Malaysian, not organized, meaning that with the guidance of Malaysia Healthcare Travel Council, our medical services and medical tourism can flourish and can attract many people, not just locally, but all around the world. And I actually have history with the Medical Healthcare Travel Council, as I was a travel agent in previous career of my life, and I was one of the pioneer agents to actually promote medical tourism. I remember back then working with Medical Healthcare Travel Council, working with the Vietnam market, Australian market, Middle East market, and it's actually really wonderful how our hospital, our medical facilities in Malaysia is actually of world class. If people say that we do not, we are a developing country, yes, we are a developing country. Just because we are a developing country doesn't mean we cannot provide world-class services. So for those who are watching from all around the world, if you do need medical services, why don't you come to Malaysia? As not only we provide top medical services, but you can also have your companions, your family enjoy their time stay here while you are undergoing treatments in Malaysia. And talking about having the top medical services in Malaysia, I want to applaud our frontliners, as Malaysia is one of the countries who has a COVID-19 success story. And what better way to celebrate this is our entertainment industry is making it into a film, into a movie. And the movie that we are we are talking about is, as you can see in front of you, is called Juang. It's a film about the frontliners of Malaysia, and not just frontliners as the medical frontliners, but they also want to uh, focus on the different types of frontliners, especially like the food delivery man, the postman, who actually had to work to keep the economy going, as well as to deliver what we need during our lockdown, our complete lockdown, full MCO, when we were in full MCO early on this year. And it is targeting to have cinema release in the first quarter of 2021. And let's everyone, not only Malaysians, but hopefully internationally, can support this film about the success story of COVID-19 for Malaysia. Okay, now talking about Malaysia films, we actually have an amazing talent from Malaysia, an amazing actress, Malaysian star Yo Yan Yan. She managed to score an international Emmy Award nomination for Best Performing Actress. It was announced on the 24th of September that Yo Yan Yan has received the Best Performance by an Actress nomination for the year 2020 International Emmy Awards for her role in HBO Invincible Story, as you can see on my screen. And I think it's an amazing story, and clearly represents the Asian aspects of the world. And I really love how Asian content is going around the world, and we have this amazing actress Yo Yan Yan to represent our country, Malaysia country, for this moment. And congratulations, everyone! Give a round of applause to Yo Yan Yan to represent Malaysia, as well as the Asian actress to reach around the world. Okay, and finally, this is for Malaysians, yeah, especially for Malaysians. We have received good news from our Prime Minister. The Bantuan Prihatin Negara is releasing a second payment to all those who in need. As you can see on my screen, if I'm going on the screen, okay, I'm supposed to point here. All right, my screen. If you are in the B40s, having a family, you can receive 1,000 this for the second round, and for the M40s, you will receive 600 for family household. And for those single men, single ladies, you will get 508 from the government if you fall under the B40 category, and if you fall under the M40 category, you will receive 300. And down here, you can actually see the breakdown when you get the payment. You can get the payment in October as well as January. They have broken down the payment, and you can check your application starting from the 15th of October onwards. And for those who were not eligible earlier this year for this help, you can actually reapply and appeal this time around to get the help you want. So this is one way our government is helping our citizens during this MCO, because our MCO has been extended until the year end, December 2020. Talking about COVID-19, I just want to quickly highlight of the concern that I am having of today's case. As you can see, we have 111 cases, 111 cases, new cases in Malaysia. And a lot of cases come from my home state, which is the Sabah state. I don't know if you can see, yeah, the Sabah state. And we pray that we can break this chain and we do not spread even further. I can understand from all around the world, like my friends, from all around the world, they are experiencing more numbers of cases in comparison to Malaysia. But we also want to keep our numbers low so we can be an example to all around the world how we fight COVID-19. All right, and let me quickly have a look at the comments. I'm looking here. Yes, I'm sorry, I cannot read Chinese. I'm not sure what is your name, but one of the commenters here has mentioned that the movie Juang in English, it means fight, meaning that we are fighting for COVID-19. And actually, one of my dear friends from America, I can't wait. William Barnes, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting the Asian industry as well. He is one of the best voice actors, and he is controlling this voice acting guild for international people to be able to get together and talk about voice acting. And hopefully, I can get him on the show very soon to talk more about this. And he is asking, will there be an American distribution, or does he need to seek out a streaming services for Malaysian distributions? We won't be releasing on cinema when it's outside of Malaysia, but we will be streaming. There will be streaming services like Netflix and iFlix that will be available maybe on the Asian level, but I'm sure we'll be able to get it outside around the world. Yeah. All right. So that's about it, about what has happened this week. I just want to remind everyone out there that to keep safe, to keep physical distance, and to always wear mask. To always wear mask when you're in a crowded area. Make sure that you protect yourself. But what is more important is to protect and to break the chain of COVID-19. So, without further ado, I want to introduce our guest. Before I introduce our guest, let's have a look of some delicious food from AB Restaurant. And if you guys comment, the Malaysians comment, what food you would like, you get the opportunity to win cash vouchers to go eat at this delicious restaurant of AB, Always Best Restaurant, which is based in Klang. So, enjoy the food. Hi, and welcome back to the EMP Variety Show. So, without further ado, I want to introduce you to my first guest. She is a wonderful lady. She is the ambassador of the World Hijab Day Malaysia. I welcome you, Sukma. Busy. Welcome, Sukma.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you, Faris.
Waalaikumsalam. So I'm going to introduce my second guest of this week, and she is actually outside eating dinner. Her commitment to actually be on this show. I have to welcome, very great welcome to Iza Sharif. Welcome, Iza.
Sorry, I was trying in the backstage.
I'm sorry. Are you eating? Are you eating?
Oh my god. Yeah, but sorry, yeah, I suppose sorry, but today I was still. Hi.
Okay.
Hi,
So,
Iza.
Mana camera ni? Oh, hi. Oh my god. You're wearing a flowery t-shirt.
okay, we are.
Wow.
Yes, yes. So let me introduce one more guest that we have. We have Aluis. Welcome, Aluis. He is a young entrepreneur for Niranur Agro Farm for natural honey as well as his new upside down tourist attraction on his place. So welcome, Aluis.
Welcome, Aluis.
Okay. This episode, I hope everyone is going to be a little bit patient because each of my guests uh, are in a remote location where they are not
Hai,
experiencing the best
Assalamualaikum.
of internet. And as you can hear, we are lagging, we are overlapping, talking to each other.
Assalamualaikum.
And I hope everyone is patient, but it will be a great show.
Can you hear me?
So I think each one of us are experiencing lagging.
Eh,
Ah, you are
inside
Iza,
Ya,
you are very quiet.
quiet? Seriously. How about now? Checking the three. Can you hear me?
Yes, oh now it's clearer.
Oh my God, sorry. I ooh,
I'm
boom.
hearing doors.
Oh my God. Interesting. Well, actually,
I
I'm
think
live now from
you need to
Cyberjaya.
put your mic up.
Siapa? Me? I'm okay now, right? The sound is
Yes,
clear now
Iza, you
or
need to
now?
put your mic up. That's
Check
yes.
two.
If you put your
Check.
mic up, then we can hear.
How about now? Can. Testing. Masalah kita pakai subscribe
Okay.
malam ni.
Okay,
Gitu.
before we actually we lost Alwis. Alwis is actually
Aluis!
from Lundu, Sematan, which is a very remote place in Sarawak. So his internet, he will come and go, come and go. But I hope by
I
the time it's his
see.
segment, he can actually be online long enough to talk about what he's talking about. So the three of us, Sukma, Iza, before I want to
Yes.
go into our topic, I want to
Yes.
show you one video because I saw this
Oh,
one
great.
TikTok video. Oh,
Huh?
okay, he's back. Alwis is back.
Okay.
I hope he's back.
Yes.
Okay. What we were saying, Alwis, I want to
sorry.
show everyone this
Ya,
one TikTok
Assalamualaikum Iza.
video.
Assalamualaikum Kak Sukma.
Hai Kak Sukma.
Waalaikumsalam, Aluis.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hai, Iza.
Salam. Boleh dengar? I tak suka lah ini handsfree ni memang tak berapa jelas because I'm using the other phone now. I
Ah.
tak cukup bateri. Nanti demi live tu pula tukar lagi sebelah. Like the last time.
Okay.
Ada je.
Ya.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes,
let
yes.
me try to show you one video of TikTok. It's actually people have an argument which is better, Android or iPhone. But for certain aspect, I can understand one is actually slightly better than the other. Okay, let's everybody enjoy this video.
Hey Siri, what is Kyle Sandilands' middle name?
What would you like to know about Kyle Sandilands?
What is his middle name?
What would you like to know about Kyle
Oh,
Sandilands?
what a
that's
dumb. I'm
No,
telling you, this
that's
bitch
not-
is
all right.
dumb.
Okay, I'll try now. Okay, Google. What's Kyle Sandilands' middle name?
Kyle Sandilands' full name is Kyle Dalton Sandilands.
What?
What noise does a kookaburra make?
Okay, I found something on the web for what noise does a kookaburra make.
Oh.
Take a look.
No, we don't want to look.
Hey, Google. What noise does a kookaburra make?
Hey! That's so good.
Oh, well, I'll stick with Apple because, hey, too invested.
Everything else in your life isn't working, so why should the iPhone?
Okay, so okay, sorry, coming back. There's always an argument between iPhone and Android. iPhone and Android. with iPhone and Android, as you can see from the TikTok video, iPhone will just give you the link of what you need to research. But what I find amazing with Android is that the fact that they actually made, like, the presenter from Australia just asked now, what noise does a kookaburra sound? It actually makes the sound, so it's easier for us to understand. So, Sukma, what phone are you using, Android or iPhone?
Okay, I used to be an iPhone user, but now I'm using Android.
So, definitely you feel Android is easier for you, and especially now Google can actually give you proper answers.
Actually, both are good, but now I'm more into Android.
Well, for me personally, I use both because both have their advantages. What about Iza? Iza, uh, Android or iPhone user?
I used to be Android user, but before that, can you hear me clearly now?
Now you are so much better. We
So
can see you clearly and we can hear you clearly.
okay. I used to use Android before, but suddenly I just feel like using iPhone, so I changed to iOS. Now I'm quite comfortable with iOS, and because I got the high end mark, so I'm quite satisfied with it. But I'm also have a spare phone, second phone, Android. So I'm using both actually. But of course, I always like my iPhone. Yeah, because
Mhm.
my Android is that medium one.
Wah, ada orang komen, Eza ni cantik lah, Iza ni cantik lah.
Ya itulah ada
Eh, even now,
That's
for for iPhone, I feel iPhone is too clear. It can see all my flaws. Android have a very good filter, so it can hide all my flaws.
you know what? Yeah, I call the camera of iPhone camera tak reti menipu. Paling jujur.
Memang terlalu jujur kan iPhone. So Alwis, are you an iPhone user or Android user?
Sorry, Paris. So, are you still asking me? Or
Alwis.
yeah, that's Always. Hi, Always.
I'm not
Hello,
sure if
yeah.
you can hear me.
Aluis, hi. Hi, Iza.
Are you an iPhone user or Android user?
Android user.
Android user. But
Yeah,
whether
it's
you're
more easy to use Android compared to iPhone.
but I guess for Always, it doesn't matter Android or iPhone
Yeah,
because his place internet will still be lacking no matter what phone you use, kan?
yeah, correctly.
So I can say between the four of us, 50-50 using Android and iPhone. So now using the technology. Now I want to talk about Sukma. And Sukma, I have very high respect for because as she is the ambassador of World Hijab Day. And I like how she breaks the image of hijab women. Hijab women are very independent, very strong. They're not, even around the world, people still keep thinking hijab women are oppressed. Hijab women are housewives. Hijab women, but they are not. They are amazing women who actually are leaders in their own right. And I just find it amazing how she does it. So before you introduce what is World Hijab Day, let me just show you a small clip of the celebration because they celebrate World Hijab Day Malaysia every 1st of February, and 2019 and 2020. But I'm going to show you a clip from 2019 working with Muhammad Chan. So let's have a look at this quick short video. Wow. Let me just say one thing, Sukma, for all our audience over there. I think one big culture for Malaysia is definitely food. That's why you guys also did an amazing partnership with Muhammad Chan. So can you just describe to our audience what do you want to represent for World Hijab Day? What do you do?
Okay, thank you again, Faris. Okay, as you know, World Hijab Day is an annual event and it's celebrated on 1st February. World Hijab Day was actually the brainchild of New York native Nazma Khan, yeah, to foster religious tolerance and also understanding by inviting women of all faiths to actually experience the hijab for a day. It started in
Wow.
2013. Today, World Hijab Day has ambassadors and volunteers worldwide. Every year, it's about 190 countries that take part in the celebration every year. So we're actually not alone in Malaysia. We actually have a very big network around the world. Okay, and this year, 2020, World Hijab Day is in its 8th year. The motto this year is Unity in Diversity with hashtag Empowered in Hijab. Rightly said, Faris, just now you mentioned about empowering women, right? So this year is all about Empowered in Hijab.
Wow, that is really amazing. And I see one of the questions, non-Muslim can also attend the event. And as you mentioned just now, yes, because you want all faiths to experience what is hijab is all about. And I saw another comment from William. William is from the US. He is quite impressed with the versatile fashion. And just because of hijab doesn't mean we cannot show fashion and show fashion in the most I would say with Muslimah compliancy. Sexy doesn't mean to show skin, but sexy doesn't mean also means in a sexual manner. It just means empowering and independence as well. Beauty is independence. Beauty is not just people say just about the body, about this. Beauty is about inner beauty, as you mentioned, is empowering through hijab. And I think it's wonderful that what you are doing, Sukma. So for this year, actually not this year, today, a few days ago, I know that you have actually met up with an international reporter from Turkey, if I'm not mistaken. Let me try to find the picture for you before here. Is this the picture? Can you describe what's happening in this picture?
Okay, we actually caught up with our favorite reporter from Turkey. He's actually from Anadolu news agency from Turkey. And every year, they actually covered the World Hijab Day Malaysia event in Malaysia. And it's actually aired in the Middle East countries and worldwide. So we actually
Well,
just wanted to caught up with him because he's in Malaysia now. He can't go back to Turkey, so he's here.
I can understand for all those people who are stuck and unable to travel. Okay, we seem to have lost connection to both of our guests, but it's okay, Sukma. Let's talk more about you because there are many more things I want to talk about. And I see here, look at this picture. I know that you have been working internationally. Is this the New Zealand High Commissioner? High Commission, sorry.
That's right. Yeah, it's the New Zealand High Commission in Malaysia. Last year, after the massacre that killed 50 people and 1,000 wounded in Christchurch, we actually
Yes.
did a courtesy visit to the New Zealand High Commission, and we were met by the High Commissioner himself, Mr. Hunter,
Oh,
because we wanted
there
to
he
show
is.
solidarity with New Zealand. And also
Okay.
especially the Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. I think the New Zealander and the Prime Minister had shown the world how to be harmonious with the Muslims.
Ah, that is a wonderful act to bridge faiths together and to actually uh, to spread more love and joy as opposed to judgment and hatred. And this is wonderful. And the thing is, just because of we are of different faith doesn't mean we are there to judge other people. And I think that this is why one of my personal reason why I invited you here, because I think this is a news that is worth spreading, and it's definitely everyone should be talking about this and should actually be practicing more how you are spreading.
Yeah, and just to share, Faris, we actually have a very loyal non-Muslim supporter, and we actually awarded her with the Sahaba Award in 2019 uh, for being so loyal with World Hijab Day. She's actually Miss BK Nair. I think you may know her. She's actually acted in one of the movies recently.
Yes, I've actually met her. She's a wonderful lady, and it's good that you have acknowledged people who are supporting you. And it's always good to acknowledge people that is supporting a great cause. So thank you, Sukma, for doing that. Thank you for on behalf of everyone here. I think you're doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, World Hijab Day Malaysia is doing a wonderful job. I'm part of the team.
Yes. So everyone, don't forget. Go to the Facebook of World Hijab Day Malaysia, and anything that you want to share, use the hashtag empowered in hijab. So you can do a hashtag empowered in hijab. So before that, if you are asking how you want to support World Hijab Day, because it's still going on, even though the day is celebrated in February, but the message still goes on throughout the year. We actually have this wonderful handmade items that you can buy from World Hijab Day. I'm just going to show a few of these things, handmade items. These are mask extenders. I'm sure these are handmade, right, Sukma?
Yeah, they're actually handmade.
So who are they handmade from? Is it from the actual association from the ladies of hijab?
It's actually handmade by the underprivileged mom and youth, the B40.
The underprivileged. Okay, so not only that you are by selling this, not only spreading empowered in hijab, but you're actually helping the underprivileged single mothers and youth. So you've got these beautiful handmade face mask extenders, because for hijab, we can't, you guys can't actually put the mask behind your ear because it's inside. It's quite difficult to remove each time when you want to eat or when you're not in a crowded area. So actually, these are actually beautiful, very creative. I like this one. This looks like Gucci. It's like got diamond Gucci. No,
Yes,
no,
they
no.
are
And,
very
and
creative.
and like this one is like Chanel extended and bracelets. And this one definitely looks like a very hand knitted one. Here, it's hand knitted, right?
Yeah, this one is hand knitted. They're crochet also.
Crochet. I'm sorry, I've forgotten what it was called. So you can actually log into the Facebook and you can actually order this. And here, I will share you with this detail. It's World Hijab Day sale for cause. The mask extenders PKPP sale made by underprivileged mom and youth of the B40. The price is as low as 3 ringgit. And in US, that's less than $1. It's way less than $1. It's about 70 cents dollar. And you can actually WhatsApp to 016-267-5056. But if you are ordering from international, I'm sure we can arrange something. You need to WhatsApp, you need to put +6 016 267 5056 if you want to make an order. And if you are not sure, always ask us in the EMP Variety Show. And you are helping the underprivileged, and you are actually making a difference to these women and youths around in Malaysia. And
Yes, Faris, that's true.
yes.
This is actually an initiative to empower the women as well.
Yes, this is an initiative to empower the women, and definitely, just because wearing a hijab as well doesn't mean you do not wear a mask. So, can you imagine? This is an initiative by the hijab women, so they can comply to the SOP, comply, and to help to break the chain of COVID-19 by wearing masks, using these mask extenders. So it's wonderful that you guys are sending this message, empowering in hijab. So don't forget, hashtag empower in hijab and buy those mask extenders. Yeah, it's only 3 ringgit, and of course the more beautiful one. And just because it's 3 ringgit doesn't mean you need to pay 3 ringgit. If you have the extra money, just pay more. Do your part on this. If you have that extra cash, just pay more and help these women and underprivileged youth. Yeah. So, and one last thing about Sukma. Last year, you were involved in the Selangor Book Fair, the World Hijab Day. You actually were in the Selangor Book Fair. What were you doing in the? What were you contributing in the Selangor Book Fair on that part?
Okay, thank you, Faris. The Selangor Book Fest is actually organized by Perpustakaan Awam Negeri Selangor, or PIPAS. And PIPAS is actually one of our partner in the past 2 years. So they actually invited us since 2018 to actually share about World Hijab Day during the festival. So we actually have a special slot just for World Hijab Day to spread the word on World Hijab Day.
So other partners from the Selangor Fest actually help you to get more coverage. And I think, again, I want to promote people, any companies, any festival out there, where it's physical festival or digital festival, please contact with Sukma to help her to spread more of this empowered in hijab message and the joy and love in hijab, empowered women in hijab.
Thank you, Faris. I'll be.
You'll be what? Sorry, lagging.
Sorry, yeah, we are lagging by 2 minutes. But anyway, thank you. Inshallah, we'll be happy to share the story about World Hijab Day with everyone.
Yes, don't forget because EMP Variety Show is on every week. So I want updates from Sukma so I can actually update every week what is happening and if there's anything new that we can do. So I will, this is our initiative, me and my crew on behalf of EMP Variety Show. We will continue to promote for people to know about World Hijab Day. This is our part on this. We want to help you.
Thank you. You're a favorite reporter then.
All right. Now, Sukma, I want to move on to Aluis because he's been keluar masuk kerana internet.
Yeah.
Hi, Alwi.
Saya agak stress because coverage agak slow malam ni. Okay. Sebab dekat Sarawak ni hujan.
And last week on my show, Always, we were just talking about how people misunderstand how difficult it is to connect to internet in Sabah and Sarawak, because people were talking about Vivi Noah, how she was so-called faking just to get more views, but actually the situation in Sabah and Sarawak internet coverage is a problem even to this day.
Yeah.
And it's because not only the facilities, it's because of our landscape in Sabah and Sarawak, because we still keep a lot of our nature over there, our mountains, our hills, a lot of our trees. So we don't want to tear a lot of these things down. So the sacrifice is our modern coverage by keeping the nature alive. So, Alwis, I'm going to share one video about you, because you own now you are running a Niranur Agro Farm. So Agro Farm is a bee farm that actually produces honey, and it's actually a natural bee farm. Later, you will explain to us how it comes to be. But I just want to show you this clip from Astro Awani. They did a little bit of a coverage of what is your bee farm is about. All right, let's enjoy.
Okay, all right.
Saya Muhammad Aluis bin Hamri, pengurus Niranur Agro Farm. Alhamdulillah, Niranur Agro Farm dah tertubuh hampir 5 tahun, dan Niranur merupakan satu simbol muafakat kepada ahli keluarga kita, dan alhamdulillah kini Niranur boleh dikenali oleh penggemar-penggemar madu Kelulut dan pelancong-pelancong dari dalam dan luar negara. Dan kini kita berbangga kita mempunyai hampir 220 log Kelulut dan 90% daripada spesies Heterogyna itama, dan selebihnya adalah daripada spesies-spesies yang race, contohnya seperti Genio Trigona lactea fasciata ataupun saus Sarawak yang hanya boleh didapati di Kepulauan Borneo sahaja. Dan kita juga mempunyai spesies yang agak menarik, iaitu spesies kelulut emas yang kita panggil Lepidotrigona terminata. Dan kita juga mempunyai kepelbagaian spesies-spesies kristal, seperti Tetrigona binghami, Tetrigona vidua, Lophotrigona canifrons, dan Tetrigona apicalis. Dan inilah menjadi kekuatan kepada Niranur kerana mempunyai kepelbagaian spesies dan menjadi tarikan utama kepada pengunjung-pengunjung yang datang melawat ke Niranur Agro Farm.
Hi, Iza. She's back as well.
I'm always here.
Okay, Always, you're on mute. Always, you're on mute. I feel like I'm on Zoom. Okay. Okay, Always. For our English audience out there, explain back a little bit about your bee farm, how it come to be, how important to you the bee farm is. So explain back to our English audience, because earlier was in Malay, and I think some of our English audience couldn't understand what it was talking about, right? Come in, Aluis.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, my farm is stingless bee farm. Hello.
Carry on.
Okay, stingless bee farm. My farm we have 220 hive. Okay, the variety we also have the variety of species of stingless bee, and now we have 14 species of stingless bee, which is rare species. The most rare species what we call is Lactefasciata, Genio Trigona lactefasciata. The species we only found in Borneo. Okay. Then we also have what we call is Kelulut mas, golden species, which is Lepidotrigona tremulata. And we also produce the variety of honey, the best honey in our farm, which is crystal honey. What we call is from Lophotrigona canephron or Kelulut beruang. Okay. In Peninsula, they call it Kelulut gunting.
Very sedap, the madu I just showed just now. Like, okay, let's have a look at this picture. Look at the hives. If you see, these are not typical beehives in a box. And I personally have been there. It's a beautiful place.
Okay.
And can you describe, because you're
Hello,
not
guys.
using actual boxes. Sorry, Aluis, can you hear us? Okay, I'll talk on behalf of Always for the moment. I think we are lagging with a bit. Yeah, yes, these are stingless bees, and I've been there. And as I mentioned, with these beehives, he actually has he's taking 3 stumps to create the beehive. He only created the box on top for the beehive, so it's easier for harvesting the honey. These tree trunks, these are the original trees where the stingless bee come from. He hired the locals over there to actually get the trees. These trees are in mountains. These bees belong in the mountain, so they actually got these tree stumps from the mountain to bring down to the bee farm to create more of a natural environment for the bees. And these memang sedap, is very delicious. You can actually put a straw inside the beehive and directly suck from the hive. And because these bees are stingless, you do not disturb them. And they do not attack anyway. And what I remember as well from this, okay, what he was mentioning, those two, where are you? Oh, where am I? Okay, 2 type of bee honey. This is the regular honey, the Kelulut, as one of our commenters just mentioned just now. Ini Kelulut honey 100%. And yes, it is 100%. No mixing with sugar, definitely not. And this is where you can actually find welcome back, Aluis.
Okay, sorry. Okay, this is raw honey. Okay, this honey is from Trigona itama or itama species. The color is black color. Okay, this is 100% pure and organic honey, stingless bee honey. Okay. Yeah, correct. Heterotrigona itama. 80% in our farm, we have Heterotrigona itama, and the rest is from the other species. What we call is crystal species.
And
The taste
Aluis,
is like 60% sour, 40% sweet.
I keep forgetting this lagging. Aluis, I was just explaining how you got. Is he lagging or is he frozen? So we are
Okay,
getting this.
but the best honey
Oh,
in
okay.
our farm is from genus Trigona lactefasciata. Okay, which 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 is
Yellow in color.
genus
This
Trigona
one.
lactefasciata or sour strawa. The taste is like 40% sweet, 40% sour, 10% a little bit peppermint. 10% is more to
Okay, and we have lost Always, and he was saying 10% peppermint. Yeah, I'll continue on his behalf with the peppermint. Uh, I remember sucking from the straw. It was actually had the natural peppermint taste. What people tend to forget that honey is a natural antibiotic, so we can actually get. Use this. But unfortunately, in the honey industry in Malaysia, people tend to sell diluted honey and mix it with sugar just to get that thickness or that color. And it is unfortunate. But if you get this real original honey, you can actually really it's very beneficial on health for us. And oh, welcome back, Always. Jangan stres. Kita faham.
Yeah, welcome back. Sorry. Hello Iza, hello Kak Sukma.
Hello, Aluis. Welcome back.
No, actually I'm stressed on my coverage here. Yeah.
Okay. Now we talk a lot about the honey. We let's move on to his other aspect,
Hello
which is
Iza.
his upside down house.
Rumah
Okay.
terbalik. Upside down.
Rumah terbalik, betul.
Wow. Okay. Actually,
Okay.
Faris, this is more to upside down 3R house. Okay. More to upside down 3R house.
So, care to explain what 3R means?
Are you there?
Is he frozen or is he there?
Okay, 3R means reuse, recycle, and reduce. This is concept. Our concept to build this upside down house. Okay, we use a bottle plastic. Okay, to build the upside down house.
And with the 3R concept, again, like I mentioned, I have been there. It's a lot of bottles. If you can see here, Sukma and Iza, can you imagine all the walls it's built up with bottles with a cement, bottle and cement only, and how it can stay up, and it actually is very beautiful when the light comes in, the natural light comes in, because the bottles he collects was from all around where he was, And if I don't know if Aluis is there. Okay, so someone has asked how much it costs. It's only 8 ringgit. It's only little. It's 8 ringgit just to visit there. And with this 8 ringgit, okay, with this 8 ringgit, it can actually help more to his, not only his business, but for him to spread the message of 3R, which is reduce, recycle, and reuse. And this is an international message, and it is actually a
Hello, I
real
coming back.
concern, a real concern internationally, that we need to think about, to reduce our wastage from all around the world. So, Always, before we lose you, can you explain how you find all these bottles?
Hi, Aluis. Can you hear us?
No, he's lagging.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Can you guys hear me? Aluis, can you hear me?
I'm typing a message
missed
to
a
him,
bit.
so I'm typing a message to him. That's how I'm throwing the question.
I see.
Mm.
I think he is lagging a little bit. Okay, while waiting for Always to see if he's a question, let's have a look what's
Hello.
inside the bottle. I have the video. Let's have a look at what's inside the house, not inside the bottle, inside the house. Okay, so actually one of our commenters has, for Sukma, Always, for us, he has mentioned, so he's having nature by protecting bees and recycling, building beautiful art. He said, are you all secretly Malaysian Justice League? Sukma, we are Justice League.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Oh, it's always good to spread joy. It's okay. Justice League, dia sekejap lagi ada everyone has a role lah. Everyone has a role.
Justice League. Okay. I missed a little bit. Okay.
It's okay. You can rewatch. You can rewatch what I explained. Later, you comment whether I'm correct or not lah about you. And minta maaf awal-awal. I'm sorry if I
Actually, it start from
represent you wrong.
idea gila-gila, okay, which is
Malam mesti sebab malam ni sangka tak ada. Tapi kalau ada memang gempak kan. To make the real applause, real laugh. Kejut ya.
So always, okay, he's frozen again. So maybe Always' superpower is to come in time through time slip, time loop lah. So we will go back to Always if there's anything else he wants to add on. Now I want to go to Iza. Iza, last week we know you as a live stream influencer, but you have kept a secret from us, Iza. Not only that you can be on live streaming, not only that you are a singer, tetapi you are also a talented makeup artist, betul tak?
Yeah, and especially actually I decided to take up the course to become a professional makeup artist and also hopefully to become a lecturer probably teaching in certain university in for the makeup course because it's not only for beauty makeup. In this academic learning now, we have I'm taking once. It's called level 2 and level 3, and there's a few subjects I have to do, including
So
facial beauty, eye fashion, etc.
so I'm going to show you some of your artwork. Sukma, look at her beautiful artwork, huh? Look at this. This is wonderful. It's beautiful.
Wow,
And then
beautiful.
Yeah,
and this is a different aspect with full makeup, full costume. What makeup is this, Iza?
okay. For the assignment or the curriculum called high fashion makeup. So it's exaggerating. It's over. Yeah. So that also can be used for a fashion show, I think, which is unusual, than the usual one. This is not beauty makeup. This is not special effects. This is not full makeup. It's high fashion. Sometimes I have
As
here.
Iza
So
mentioned, high fashion makeup, and you can be in catwalk. But what I would personally use this type of makeup is most likely to be like in music videos because I'm in production. So I would use this in music videos. I would use this in films to represent a part of modernization of the Asian culture. Especially, this is a very Malaysian, Javanese style culture, kan?
a bit of Thai actually with the finger.
The finger part is Thai. Yeah, the finger part is Thai. So it's always good to mix these cultures together. And I see this. This is also, is it a kind of a special effect face painting that you are doing here?
Yeah, there's no special effects involved. It's purely face paint using yeah using special paint that you can use for your skin on your skin. Yeah, for face, for body. And the model is my own daughter, actually my eldest daughter. She's 12 years old, called Aisha. Yeah, she's very beautiful.
Yes. Her birthday was last week. So another belated birthday. Yay.
Take some time.
Yes. So, do you upload this artwork into your Instagram so people can follow you? Because you never know. People say people want to call you for birthday party for face painting, and actually, one of our commenters says it's a television, film, and television quality easily.
Exactly. Yes, I'm uh, plan to create my own Instagram account for my makeup viewers. But it's quite a lot, and I want to do it seriously because this is something new for me. I mean, when I decided to do it professionally, I mean serious, with because this is my other passion actually since a long time ago, but only because of due to COVID, this pandemic season. So I think this is the right time because I really won't be able to perform on the stage anymore. I lost the job, so I think why not I do it. And if you don't mind, actually, I'd like to show another uh, work that I do.
From so that's the special. No, that's very clear.
Wow, that's real.
Looks fantastic. Special effects, yes. And welcome back, Aluis.
Hi, welcome back. Hi.
So we were just talking about Iza just now, and
Okay.
how beautiful her makeup work is. So now we want to show how a different type of culture from Sarawak. I actually found this Bidayu singer. Bidayu singer, he actually created a music video,
Okay.
in Niranur Agro Farm. Am I correct,
Agrofam.
Always?
Yeah, yeah. Niranur
Okay.
Agrofam. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I unfortunately, because of the system here, I cannot show the full music video because the music video is quite large. So we will share you the link later for all of those who wants to watch the video, the full video on YouTube. But I will show you just a clip of the Bidayu singer.
Okay.
Bidayu singer. The Bidayu singer, whom is actually is an upcoming Bidayu singer. Yeah. His name is Carl. Carl Tino Lanim, aka
Dino.
Dino kan. And the name of the song is Betan Kai Guna Lagi, and is the production is by Koban
Dino,
Music
yeah.
Production. So Dino. So let's everybody enjoy some modern traditional Bidayu style music. Yeah.
Betantai guna lagi.
Oh.
Sorry, Kaban Music Production.
So everybody, let's enjoy.
Kecewa lebih indi sewa adibi cinta menekai aseng itik mendam raya dan aseng beragak lagi percuma saja ku ngarap negmu sayang mendeg-neg timudi ku ngeban nerang mandek udok undang kabut seribu ngan kilat janji kita pernah berjanji disumpah irakmu titik sama ingin merasa deabi mimpi sayang mensanggupkan dek aku dan terbekas atang dah api asengku ngancak aku bengek muti kait tentu mengacang de selalu muasni tiburan.
So that was a clip from Dino Betan Kai Guna Lagi. We will be able to share later the full link. Aluis, can you tell us what is Betan Kai Guna Lagi means? If he is there.
Aluis, where are you?
Aluis.
Sorry, other like this because you guys cannot hear me clearly.
Hi, Alwi.
He's frozen. Okay, but it's okay. Um, for this, you can actually ask. You can actually ask the singer direct if you want to know what the actual song means. You can follow the singer at Dino DINOZONE Dino Dinozone FC Dinozone FC Dinozone FC. I will put up for you Dinozone FC. Dinozone FC. That's how you can follow the singer. So for this week, we actually supposed to have one more segment, which is Time of Our Life. But as you can see, we are experiencing bad connection for this week. Quite bad connection because some of the contestants are from Sabah, some are from Sarawak. They cannot connect to our show this week. So unfortunately, our major prizes for this week for Saree Material worth 500 ringgit, one night stay at Libiki Resort, as well as cash vouchers. You can actually try to win this week. You've got 1 week now to put comment and share our live show, whether you want to share the pilot episode or the second episode, and make sure you put hashtag EMP Variety Show, and I am putting the compulsory hashtag, which I'm going to put up here. The compulsory hashtag to support Sukma is empowered in hijab. Am I correct, Sukma? Hashtag empowered
That's the hashtag empowered in hijab.
Hashtag empowered in hijab. Yes, empowered in hijab. So hashtag empowered in hijab. So you can actually really enjoy everything on the EMP Variety Show. Just watch back. If you want to learn more about World Hijab Day, you can always log into World Hijab Day Malaysia. If you want to learn more about Izzah's makeup, do follow her, Izzah Sharif_Sharif in her Instagram, where she will update everything. So this is it for this week. Unfortunately, we have lost Aluis, but you can actually see later. We will comment the link to his Facebook, where you can actually get honey, original honey from his farm. And if you ever get a chance to go to Sarawak, go to Semantan Lundu, go visit this upside down house where it's made of recycled bottle plastic. So for everyone tonight, thank you very much for coming to this week, the EMP Variety Show. And I hope that you guys have a good weekend. Make sure that you stay safe. Always wear a mask and keep your physical distance. So for this week, thank you very much. Everyone say good night and goodbye.
Bye. Thank you, Faris. Thank you, Kak Sukma.
Thank you, Faris. Thank you, Izzah.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Take care.